I dare say that any of these guys have ever raced. Around any speedway. So a full field of juniors about to get the green flag. Mason Parmenter and James Iacono lead them down to the stripe. We are green off turn 4, hammer down. Keep your eye on the quick guys at the rear. Lachlan McHugh trying to get past Carter Armstrong already, and they've all dived to the bottom. Carter Armstrong give McHugh a touch up as he dived into the bottom of the racetrack, and they split Matthew Dean as they go down the back for the first time, but our leader is Jake Iacono. Casey O'Connell's in second, Mason Parmenter's third. Dylan Keane around the outside of the 99 of Mitchell Parmenter. Rocky McHugh is on a flyer. He's already up into about position 6 as they go down the back straight. Terry and Ray getting a helping push there from Daniel Johnson. Here comes Cody O'Connell as well, following McHugh through. Terry and Rose has been passed by Carter Armstrong. But I tell you what, Jaden Iacono, he's gone on a runner out in front. He's not waiting for anyone. He figures he may as well make hay while the sun shines because the guys at the back are coming through. Led by Lachlan McHugh. Daniel Johnson's found some car speed, the Rockhampton 25 car. Cody O'Connell there as well. There's David Johnson just being passed by Caleb Dawson. Joel Berkeley slow to come through the pack, but he is making his way through. Carter Armstrong around the high side of Mason Parmenter, along with Daniel Johnson. Lachlan McHugh slowing just a touch as Cody O'Connell looks up the inside. Caleb Dawson now gets past Mason Parmenter, but our leader is still the car of Jaden Iacono from Casey O'Connell. As Matthew Dean goes a lap down, here comes Hayden Jones, looking for second. Carter Armstrong and Daniel Johnson. Lachlan McHugh and Cody O'Connell, Caleb Dawson there as well, along with David Johnson and Joel Berkeley now. So fast pack of 5 there, going around the outside of Matthew Dean. Carter Armstrong now up on the back of Hayden Jones, putting pressure on the 51 as he tries to go around the outside of Casey O'Connell. Jones now up into second. Iacono getting into lap traffic. Past Vicky Canfield. Larissa Cook's the next one. Jones and Armstrong both past Casey O'Connell. Second and third on the racetrack. They split the car of Canfield. Jones high, Armstrong low. They touch as they come out of turn 4. Iacono, he doesn't know where to chase him back up, but he's going to find out in the next lap or so as he goes down underneath Matthew Dean once again. Larissa Cook passed by our leaders. Here comes Jonesy. Yellow line out. That looks like one of the O'Connell cars, and Caleb Dawson involved as well. Might be Casey O'Connell because I think Cody just went past. It is Casey O'Connell. Caleb Dawson down the bottom of the racetrack now. She's back underway as well. So Jaden Iacono is still your leader from the car of Hayden Jones. And a 21 of Carter Armstrong. Daniel Johnson's found some speed in this feature race. Larissa Cook, who's a lap down. Lachlan McHugh, Joel Berkeley, David Johnson, Cody Armstrong. Iacono will get swamped at this restart. I can see it happening now. Also looking to regain the racetrack in her position behind Lachlan McHugh. McHugh will be key to get past Larissa Cook. So as they cross start finish line, the order is Jaden Ikono, Larissa Cook I believe is a lap down, then it's Hayden Jones, Carter Armstrong, Daniel Johnson, Lachlan McHugh, Vicky Canfield I know is a lap down, she is going to slot in looks like maybe between Armstrong and Johnson, Daniel Johnson. So the cars on the lead lap is Jaden Ikono, your race leader, Hayden Jones in second, Carter Armstrong's in third, then it's Daniel Johnson's fourth, Casey O'Connell I think is fifth. Then it's Lachlan McHugh, Caleb Dawson, Joel Berkeley, Damon Johnson, Cody O'Connell, Nick Moncrief, Mason Parmenter, Dylan Keane, and we get back to after Dylan Keane we got Ben Holmes, Terry Ann Rowe, Mitchell Parmenter and Matthew Dean at the tail of the field. So still 31 laps left for these guys. Long way. We are back to green. Ikono will look to try and make a bigger gap as possible as the chasing pack gets around Larissa Cook. And it's Jones that's out after our race leader. Armstrong, Johnson gets through. Casey O'Connell. Lachlan McHugh drops to the bottom, gets O'Connell and Cook. Through turn 4. Kayla Dawson followed him as well. Joel Berkeley decides to go around the outside. Damon Johnson went down to the bottom of the racetrack. Ikono now has Jones on his hammer. Carter Armstrong, Daniel Johnson. McHugh, Dawson, Berkeley, Casey O'Connell there, down the bottom of the racetrack, going back through the field. Damon Johnson ahead of Cody O'Connell, Larissa Cook's dropped back, Moncrief, there's Holmes, Mason Parmenter, Mitchell's dropped back to the tail of the field. Meanwhile in the front, Hayden Jones makes a move for the lead and gets it. Carter Armstrong around the outside of Ikono as well, and up into second. Ikono's back to third. Could be fourth if Daniel Johnson has his way. Lachlan McHugh, Kayla Dawson glued to the bumper of their Caravan repair centre car as she follows it round the racetrack. Joel Berkeley in there as well. Sparks off Johnson's car as he clips the wall. Out of turn 2. Oh, Ikono! Oh, Ikono loose off 4 and almost took Johnson out. He took off down to the bottom of the track and on the infield to avoid a nasty incident. But with no yellow out, he's gone a lap down now at least. So Hayden Jones, the leader as they come up on lap traffic. Carter Armstrong makes the most of it. Takes the lead away from Jones as he went to the bottom. Jones got caught behind the traffic. Mason Parmenter, Jones trying to get around the outside and keep the momentum going. He does, but Armstrong's got a couple of car lengths. Oh, Armstrong there going past Dylan Keane. Jones caught in the middle of that with Terry Ann Rowe. Looks like Lachlan McHugh's now up into third. Kayla Dawson still glued to the rear bar of the 23 car. Ikono has now got Joel Berkeley trying to get past the 3 car. McHugh down the bottom, trying to get past Terry Ann Rowe. Still Carter Armstrong your leader. Jones trying to close that gap. outside on Dylan Keane. It does. Slots down to the bottom and gets past Mickey Canfield. The leaders have got almost a length of the back straight on McHugh. It's Carter Armstrong, your leader, threading through the traffic once again. Jones, Taylor out of 4. McHugh's third, O'Connor's 4th. Dawson's 5th. Berkeley in 6th. Then it's David Johnson. Not sure who's after Johnson. Jones still giving chase to Armstrong. McHugh in clean air now. Still 18 laps left to run in the king of the ring. Casey O'Connell has McHugh go through. Kayla Dawson has got past O'Connell once again, trying to attach herself to the rear bar of McHugh's car. As McHugh's got the foot down, trying to catch Hayden Jones. Carter Armstrong got a good lead at the moment. Through turn 4, Dawson gives McHugh a tap. In fact, more than a tap. Bit of a massage in the back quarter panel. And hence she's probably going to lose the spot to Ikono, and she does. Looking for Berkeley. Berkeley dropped back a bit there. I think Moncrief's got past Berkeley. I know David Johnson definitely got past Berkeley. So he's had a moment there somewhere. Larissa Cook